Hey guys, how y'all doing? I am actually, this is kind of cool. I am actually at Matt Maddox's mastermind and just happens to have this awesome gym, which you guys know is one of my favorite places in the world to be. And he actually challenged us to come and talk a little bit. And if you're watching it live or you're watching it on the replay, I've done a couple Facebook Lives, so I don't know who will be able to see it tonight, but I am actually in one of my favorite places to go. And when I'm in a favorite place to go, the gym is one of my favorite places, right? And so, guess what? I am in my secret place. I am in a place where I just love to be. And so Caleb said something that really encouraged me, and it was that I'm a problem solver. And so when people ask me what I do, I solve problems. I solve men's problems. Not only do I solve their problems, I help them walk in purpose. When I was watching our website, some work being done on our platform and on our website. I was. Oh, you live here. Go get it. So one of the things I like about what we're doing is that that was Matt, by the way, is that we're a problem solver, right? So cool thing is that when you're a problem solver, you make more impact than just working with men in their health, their relationships, and their business. So let's make more of an impact in the areas of problem solving. So if you have a problem, whatever that problem is, it's usually something that you've struggled with for a long time. When I'm working with a client, whether it's on his diet or on his relationship, it's amazing. My wife and I were talking about this, how many marriages we've helped save this year. Just by digging deep and finding out the half-truths that men are doing and the half-truths that they're allowing in their lives. And there comes a time in life when you have the availability to make an impact in the lives of others around you, but you don't because you've been struggling so much with the things of your past. And so the best investment that you can ever make in your life is in yourself. If you have problems, have somebody help you overcome them. I've had mentors and accountability partners and people in my life that have allowed me to make different decisions, to pay it forward to help other people. We have people that are partnering with us now in both of our businesses that are going to impact the world. They're going to change their life. They're not going to, whether they're overweight or whether they've never had a good marriage or whether they had a failed marriage or whatever that may be. God's a God of second chances. Hey, Paula, God is a God of new beginnings. He allows us to go through things in our lives so that we can connect ourselves with other people to help us have breakthroughs in those areas. So from now on, I'm not the health coach that helps people with relationships and with business. I'm a problem solver. I help men solve their problems. And when we were watching some videos of some of the guys in our groups, and some of our groups and some of our challenges, we're getting ready to launch a bunch of new challenges. And I don't know if some of you guys have watched, but I got a chance to train with the Navy SEALs the last couple of weeks. And when I was doing that, hey, what's up, Jesse? When I was doing that, I pushed myself to the max because I just wanted to be good, to be honest with you. At 50, most of the guys are of 34 years and younger. And both days, only 3 or 4 people did better than I did. And I pushed myself, and I'll be 51 years old. So when you get to that point in your life, when you realize that there's areas in your life that you've struggled with, that you've had problems with, don't just, the worst bumper sticker in the world is the coexist one, the one that says, let's just all coexist. No, God created you for greatness. just listen to Caleb Maddox speak at 17 years old and the impact that he gets to make in the lives of others. I told him a story about my friend Mark Donegan's daughter who watches him all the time and has an entrepreneurial spirit. And Caleb, I found out that he lives like 3 or 4 blocks from Mark. And I said to Caleb, I told him the story. And he's like, hey, I'll go have coffee with him. I'll meet up with him, right? And then Caleb and Mark are going to be speaking at my live event. Thoughts become things. If you think you just were created Paula's on here now. Let's take her, for instance. She sacrificed her life to go and take care of her family, right? Something that she never thought she'd be willing to do. But in the midst of all of that, she still has to take care of herself. And now she's been proactive at doing that, whether it's physically or financially. If you have a problem and you're physically or financially having issues, or your relationships are having issues, guys, don't carry them yourselves. Invest in yourself and find someone to help you. The best investment you can make is in yourself. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Surround yourself around amazing people. I've been through it all. I get to help people because I've been through it at 50 years old. I tell these guys, it's 25-year-olds at my mastermind, don't just learn from guys your age, learn from people who are older than you. I've got people coming to my office next week that are half my age to teach me things that I want to learn. Did I think I needed to learn those things? No. Do I want to learn those things? Yes. So I'm kind of in my domain in here. If you guys can see, this gym is pretty freaking cool. Dumbbells over here, cardio and machines over here, and then they got boxing and TRXs over there. This is just one place where I love to help men. But when you can be a problem, when you can help somebody know who they are and their identity is in who God called them to be, you can make a bigger impact in their lives. I'm actually down in St. Pete, Michelle. You can make a bigger impact in their lives by helping them grow mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. And we've been able to do that, and our impact is growing. God told me in these dreams I've been having that my latter days would be better than my former days, that my impact was going to grow, and that I would be able to make. And here I just took away from a 17-year-old a piece that I can help other men grow and become stronger in what they in their purpose and finding. And Caleb talked about identity. He talked about how God's created us all for a purpose and for a plan, and that plan and purpose allows us to make more impact, know who we are and who our identity is, and then go and get after it. Not just the same old. There was professional athletes at my mastermind that didn't get up and do the workouts, and I was like, shoot, I'm 51, I'm getting up. And then on Sunday, when everybody was sleeping, I got my butt up and I worked out. And, I paid for it. I worked out a little bit too hard, but you know what? I did what I put my mind to. I set my mind to it and I did it. And that's what, I know I joined Maddox's mastermind to learn about how to write a book and how to do sales, because those were two things I weren't good at. I don't like sales. I've never had to sell. It's just been easy for me. When I was in the fitness industry, I had a waiting list of 80 to 100 people. All I did was take the next person, show them what the prices were, and sign them up. And I've been able to do that now, but that's not how business works. Business works by influencing people to make better decisions to invest in themselves. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm gonna go back out there for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go home and get some rest. You guys have a good night. Be problem solvers.